Technology has become a part of our everyday life, from online banking to shopping and communication. Malaysia is becoming more digital than ever. But with this progress comes new risks, especially computer crimes. According to the Cyber Incident Quarterly Summary Report Q1 2025, online fraud is the most common computer crime in Malaysia. It accounts for 68% of all cases, and phishing is the biggest contributor, with 719 reported cases in just one quarter. Phishing happens when scammers send fake emails or messages pretending to be banks, government agencies, or e-commerce platforms. Their goal is to steal passwords, banking details, or trick victims into clicking dangerous links. Phishing is very dangerous because it causes serious financial losses. Victims lose money, accounts get hacked, and business face costly disruptions. To avoid phishing, check the sender before clicking links, make sure websites are safe, use multi-factor authentication, don't share personal information, and use antivirus software. If something looks suspicious, don't click it, but report it. If you are a victim, you can report it to Cybersecurity Malaysia through the Cyber 999 Help Center, the Royal Malaysia Police (EDRM), or your bank if financial loss is involved. Stay alert and protect yourself online. Phishing can happen to anyone, but awareness can prevent it. Hi, today I will explain how I registered the IP for an AI software created by my company. IP protection is important to stop others from copying or misusing the software. The first step was visiting the MyIPO website at www.myipo.gov.my. MyIPO is the official organization in Malaysia that handles patents, trademarks, and copyright. For an AI software, several types of IP are relevant. The source code is protected by copyright. If the software includes a new method or algorithm, it may also qualify for a patent or utility innovation. The software's name and logo can be protected with a trademark. I check the guidelines for patents, trademarks, and copyright. I also use their search tools to make sure no one else had already registered similar inventions or brand names. All applications were submitted through MyIPO's IP Online portal at iponline2u.myipo.gov.my. I created an account, uploaded the required documents, filled in the online forms, and made the payments. The portal also allowed me to track my application status. By completing the steps on the MyIPO website, I successfully protected the AI software with the right IP. This ensures the software is legally protected and supports innovation in Malaysia. Hello everyone, today I will talk about privacy and surveillance. These two things are very important in our digital life. Every day we share personal information online. This includes our messages, location, bank details, and photos. If this data is not protected, people can steal it or misuse it. So, privacy helps us stay safe and gives us control over our information. In Malaysia, we have the Personal Data Protection Act or PDPA. This law tells companies how to collect, use, and protect our data. They must keep our data secure and tell us if there is a data breach. Surveillance means watching people or activities to collect information. It can be CCTV, GPS tracking, or monitoring social media and emails. Surveillance can be physical, electronic, or online. Employers can monitor company devices like emails or websites as long as they follow the PDPA. The government can also monitor communication for security or criminal cases. To protect our privacy, we can use strong passwords, update our devices, use a VPN, and set our social media to private. We must also be careful with what we share online. Surveillance can become an ethical problem. When people know they are being watched, they may feel scared to speak freely. This is called the chilling effect. Too much surveillance can also lead to misuse or unfair targeting. In conclusion, privacy protects our freedom and surveillance must be used carefully. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone, I'm here to explain why computer reliability is important and give a real example of system failure. Computer reliability means a computer system works properly, does not crash, and protects data. Reliable systems reduce problems, save costs, and help business, hospitals, and transport run smoothly. When a system is reliable, people trust it. If a system fails, it can cause big problems, delays, or even danger. In places like hospitals or banks, reliability is extremely important. In 2025, a telecom company in Australia called Optus had a big system failure. A firewall upgrade went wrong, and people could not call the emergency number 000. Around 600 emergency calls failed, and sadly, at least 4 people died. This shows that unreliable systems can cause real-life harm. Both Apple and Android phones are reliable, but Apple is usually more consistent. Apple controls both hardware and software, so performance is smooth. Android reliability depends on the brand, model, and update schedule. However, premium Android phones like Samsung and Pixel are also very stable and powerful. In conclusion, computer reliability is important for safety, trust, and daily life. A system failure can affect thousands of people. That's why strong testing, updates, and maintenance are needed. Hello, I'm going to explain the professional ethics involved in developing the MySejahtera application. This app collected sensitive health and location data, so software engineers had to follow strict ethical rules. The Software Engineering Code of Ethics by ACM and IEEE has 8 principles, but 4 are most important for MySejahtera: public, client and employer, product, and judgment. The public principle means engineers must protect the public safety, privacy, and well-being. Because MySejahtera handled personal health data, engineers had to make sure the system was secure, private, and accurate. If they fail, it can harm public trust and safety. The client and employer principle means engineers must be loyal and responsible to the government as the client and the organization that built the app. They must protect data ownership, follow the law, and ensure everything is handled professionally. The product principle requires engineers to create a system that is safe, reliable, and high quality. Because MySejahtera was used for pandemic decisions, the app needed strong security, accurate information, and regular testing. The judgment principle means engineers must make honest and fair decisions. They must warn the client about risks, fix problems properly, and avoid rash decisions that could affect public safety. The MySejahtera project shows why professional ethics are important. By following these 4 principles, public, client, and employer, product, and judgment, software engineers protect users, maintain trust, and ensure the app works safely for everyone.